Well, what are you doing in there? Yeah, we're going to heat things up in just a little bit. But first, I think we have to mix some stuff up on the table. So come on. Hi guys, I'm Mindy Sue and welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're going to be making what my children's church has lovingly dubbed Mindy Sue's Cheesy Greens Casserole. Now, I'm in the South, and in the South, greens are just about as common as sweet tea and cornbread. But sometimes we get tired of fixing them in the same old way. So I've got a true Southern comfort dish for you today. And what we'll need is, I've got 2 quart jars of mustard greens. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Mindy Sue, I don't exactly see these on Walmart shelves. No, you don't. These were grown on our farm, and we pressure canned them ourselves. So you gals in the city, just look for 4 cans of mustard greens like this, okay? You don't want seasoning in them, it'll mess up the flavor. Of course, we're going to be using delicious Philadelphia cream cheese, the regular 8-ounce package. We'll be using 1 box of sweet corn muffin mix. I'm a Jiffy Mix girl myself. 1 large can, family size, of cream of chicken soup. Just a little bit of hot sauce for some kick. And some Lipton onion soup mix. So, the first thing we need to do is to prepare our corn muffin mix according to the package directions. Come on. Okay, that's about good. I'm just going to spray my dish with a little non-stick cooking spray, whatever kind you like. Will work just fine. Okay, and I'm just going to pour it in. It's a little thick, but that's okay. This is going to make the topping for our casserole. Okay, now if you like a little more cornbread, you can feel free to use another box. Your casserole just won't be as creamy. My husband says that he doesn't like a lot of cornbread in his casserole. He likes the greens. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to do it. So, now we've preheated our oven to 400 degrees. And we're just going to put it in and let it bake. Okay, while our cornbread's cooking, I drained my cans of mustard greens, and since we put them up ourselves, we had to tear them up a little bit because they were very large chunks. But when you buy them at the supermarket, they're already chopped, so don't worry about that. Okay, they're drained really good. Now to our mustard greens, we're going to add our cream of chicken soup. Just get it all in there. Okay. Added my cream of chicken soup. Now I'm going to add 1 packet of Lipton onion soup mix. But if you're an onion lover like myself, you may want to add 2. But I'm cooking for some people who aren't as crazy about onions, so I'm only going to add 1. Doesn't that look good? I love Lipton onion soup mix. It's really good in almost everything. Okay, now it's time for the hot sauce. Now, I use 2 tablespoons, but I'm not a big fan of things that are really hot. So, if you wanted more, I suppose you could. It's all a matter of taste. There's 1. And 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to give this a quick mix. You may be wondering, where's the cream cheese? Well, the cream cheese requires some very special handling. So let's just start to mix this up. I wish you could have smell-o-vision right now. Oh. You know, some good stuff. Good stuff. And we haven't even added the best part, the cream cheese. Well, I think we've about got this as incorporated as we're going to get it for now. Now let's head over to the stove where we'll handle our cream cheese. Come on. Okay, to prep the cream cheese, you'll need a small saucepan and a 1/4 cup of margarine or butter. It's whatever your preference is. I grew up on margarine, so I'm going to use margarine. I'm going to add this to my pan. Now, set that to the side. I'm going to turn my stove. I'm going to turn my stove on medium heat to get the butter melting. Okay, now we've kind of got some melted margarine here, so I'm going to go ahead and add our Philly cream cheese. And you want to keep this Philadelphia cream cheese moving once you get it in the pan, because you really don't want to burn your cheese. That would be bad. And what we're looking for is just getting it to a creamy, smooth consistency. That way we don't have chunks in our casserole, because I don't really like it chunky. I like smooth cream cheese. Does it look yummy? Okay, that looks pretty good, people. So we can turn this off, and let's take it to the casserole. Okay, our cornbread has had some time to cool, so now we have to crumble it. This is going to make our topping for our casserole. So I just like to take a fork and kind of work through instead of getting my hands all messy. Shot a little bit out. Be careful, guys. You can take somebody's eye out with flying cornbread. Look at our cream cheese sauce. Isn't that just heavenly? So I'm going to add the cream cheese sauce. You know, I ran this idea past my mom, and she's like, cream cheese and mustard greens. It was almost like it was blasphemous to her at first. But she took a bite and she said, you know, that is really good. It's very different. I would have never thought of that. It just takes a little while. Those greens can be hard to mix. It's okay, fellas. This is going to make y'all taste wonderful. We've added our mixture to our casserole dish. Now, if you have a larger group of people, you can spread this in a 9x13 dish, and it'll still be great. But today, we're just going to make a big, thick one. Okay? Now, to this, we're going to add our cornbread top. So, I'm going to just smooth this out over the top a little bit. I'm going to use my hands a little bit. Real cooks use their hands, I think. So, got that done. Got the few strays that fell. Now, I've melted 1/2 cup of butter to pour over the top just to give it that little extra crusty sensation. So we're going to drizzle. Okay. And this is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Something smells good. Look at that brown crust. Just so delicious. Can't wait to get a big bowl of this. Turn our oven off. Okay, look at that. Just see how beautiful the cornbread browned and the beautiful green. Well, there you have it, guys. Our cheesy greens casserole. So easy to make. And it goes great with fried chicken or just about anything. Quick, cheap bite. Oh, it's so hot. Gosh, you gotta try this.